You guys have been asking for more of these videos, so I am here to deliver another Q-tip inspired beat making technique. Let's get into it. I was working with this sample, guitars, acoustic guitar. This sample comes from the weekly practice kit 417. Everything that I'm using, I will leave links down below in the description if you are interested. Okay, so what I did was chop that up, and this is what we have so far. There we go. This is what we have. So I'm still working on it. I had a bass line and some drums, but what I want to talk about is the drums. We're going to put an effect on the drums, and I'm going to show you the inspiration to this, man. And it comes from The Force. As you know, if you've been watching the last couple of videos of mine, I've been talking about the album The Force by LL Cool J, primarily produced by Q-tip. So what I want to do is play this. This album is so sick to me the more I listen to it. But check this out, man. This is actually the title cut. I want you to pay attention to how the drum changes.
Of course, it makes me feel like chefs in the kitchen while we out fly fishing.
Hear that?
You can see the fish fishing.
That's all I'm gonna play. I don't want to get a copyright strike. So anyway, that's the concept. We're gonna use that as inspiration. I don't know exactly what he did, but if I had to guess, I think he put it through some type of effects unit, maybe some type of vocoder, something. I have these drums right here. I'm going to play these drums, right? And the drums, if you're interested, comes from my latest pack. It's called 808 Filt Loops. That's exactly this loop right here. Again, I will have links to everything. So along with the sample, it sounds like this. Right? But what we're going to do is throw those drums into a vocoder. And I did something similar to this, but I've never used it on drums. I'll leave a video if y'all interested in that. First thing we want to do is play a synth line, because the synth line is going to be the melody for what the drums sound like. The synth line sounds like this. Super simple. Hopefully you guys can hear that. It's just one single note, and then I added a couple of more notes. Hear that? And then a chord. Right? Real kind of eerie sounding. So essentially the drums is going to sound like that. We're going to use, this is a stock sound inside Logic. All right, the Evoc 20 Polysynth. That's this guy. If you don't have Logic, we're going to show you another way. But this is one of the presets called For Percussive Input. You just go here, go down to Warp Vocoder, and For Percussive Input, right? Boom, that's it. And then you're going to sidechain it. What are you sidechaining it to? You got to sidechain it to your drums. So in this case, it's audio and whatever the name of the track is, right? So once you do that, you're going to take that synth, which is right here. You drag your synth line, which is this. Boom. Drag it to the new track, right? And we're going to solo this. The same exact thing. So now that it's sidechained to the drums, so now watch this. Hear that? So basically it's just playing this synth line. So I'm soloing it. So together with the drums, take the drums out. Hear that? And also that can be automated as well. And you don't have to use that preset. You could use a different one, you know. You could use, you just play around with these settings, man. Another one that I've used is the Clear Voice Vocoder. But for this video, I'm going to use For Percussive Input. Now, if you don't have Logic or whatever, and you want to use a different way, the other way you could use is Vocoder V by Arturia, right? And to me, this is crazy as well, because this is actually more advanced. You have way more presets and you can do way more parameter tweaking. So same thing, I would drag that same synth line right here. And now I have this, and make sure that it is sidechained to that same audio. So once you do that and you play, it should sound something like this. See what I'm saying? Now, just to show you something else, let's say I wanted to do this from scratch so you can really get what I'm doing. I'm going to replay some MIDI, just using this keyboard sound. I'm going to play along with the sample. Don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to just, whatever. Okay, so what I want to do is kind of mimic what the drums are doing just on the keyboard. So I just played that in, sloppy and everything. I don't care. This is just for demonstration purposes. All right, so let's try this. I'm going to move over this synth line here and throw this little keyboard line in replace of that. Right? Now, let's hear what it sounds like. Now, again, it's going to play the drums in those chords. All right, so let's mute the drums. And listen, check it out. Hear it? And that's just using a preset. I could use whatever, you know? See what I'm saying? I was just playing random stuff, so. Hey. See that? So I was playing those rhythms on the keyboard, so that's why it sounds like that. Hey. So that is a great way to add dynamics to your beat. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what that sounds like with the included stock plugin inside Logic. Let me put the bass line in there as well. Now, like I did on the last video where I use automation, that's something that you could do just to, you know, bring dynamics to the beat so it doesn't sound the same all the way through. It's just a super simple tip that you could do. So as the volume goes down on the drums, the effect goes up for the vocoder. So this is the drums. See what I'm saying? Just playing those chords. And then we bring it back to the regular drums. See that? All right, so there you have it. Adjust the settings to whatever your liking is. You know, again, this is not mixed. I'm just experimenting and demonstrating how you can do it. All right, so there you have it. Y'all let me know if you have any questions, man. Or switch it to the vocoder. I like that one too. See what I'm saying? off. You know what I'm saying? With the drums in. It's up to you. You do how I always say this. You do what you want to do. It don't matter. You making the beat. I'm just showing concepts inspired off of QTip. Hey, so if you like videos like this, I will leave a playlist of more QTip inspired beats or more QTip inspired techniques that you can use. And I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out all the links down below. It's your man JFILT. I'm sending peace and positive energy. Yeah.